Unleashing Self-Worth, the Power of Fighting for Ourselves. Hello, and welcome to another chapter of Information for Life, Insights and Ideas to Navigate Your World. I'm your captain on this journey through life's oceans, sometimes calm and tranquil, at other times turbulent and tempestuous. Every voyage we undertake together is an exploration of selfhood, of grappling with the inner workings of our being, where our strength and resilience are put to the test. Today's expedition is one of profound introspection, a quest that ventures into the essence of self-worth and the transformative power of self-advocacy. Now, I want to speak to a sentiment, an idea that in our solitude, in the quiet company of our thoughts, we often contemplate but seldom voice. This concept is rooted in a fundamental belief in our inherent worth. When relationships fray, when bonds break, we are left grappling with a void, a gap once filled by the presence of another. Yet in this vacuum, in this silence, we unearth a strength unbeknownst to us, the audacity to fight for ourselves. The sentiment I came across online is as follows. It's okay. No, it really is. Because this time, I will fight for me. I will fight for what was worth it all along. I don't need you to realize that me, myself, and I are worth the world. You are just not the right person to love me the way I deserved. So, it's okay. You can go. This sentiment likely stems from a person who has been through a challenging relationship or personal situation where they felt undervalued, underappreciated, or disrespected. It indicates a moment of realization and self-awakening. The individual expressing these sentiments may have been in a relationship where they were not treated with the love and respect they deserved, or where their needs were not being met. They may have felt that they compromised their own happiness and self-worth in an attempt to please or maintain the relationship with the other person. This could be a romantic relationship, but could also be a familial relationship, a friendship, or even a professional relationship. Eventually, they reached a point where they recognized their own worth and realized they deserved better. This is a transformative moment of self-realization and empowerment. It's when they decide that they are no longer willing to accept less than they deserve and make a stand for themselves. This could have been catalyzed by a specific incident or as a result of ongoing introspection and growth. Moreover, the individual might have gone through a period of personal development or therapy where they learn to understand and value their own worth, to set boundaries, and to expect respect in their relationships. Lastly, the words convey an attitude of acceptance of the situation, of the other person's limitations, and of the need for change. This suggests a degree of emotional maturity and resilience, as well as a readiness to move forward and embark on a new personal journey. Yes, dear listeners, the arena is often our hearts, and the combatants are our emotions. It is in this battle, when we consciously decide to pick up the gauntlet for our own sake, that we tap into a wellspring of self-affirmation and determination. The individual becomes their own knight in shining armor, their own beacon amidst the storm. So, what does it mean to fight for me? Well, imagine, if you will, a confrontation not with an external adversary, but with our own reflections, our insecurities, doubts, and fears. It's a combat against our own self-deprecating narratives, a defiance against the mirage of self-doubt that sometimes obscures our self-image. We challenge the preconceived notions that dim our radiance, the stories that have told us we are not worthy, not deserving of love and respect. We challenge these not for the satisfaction of others, not to convince them of our worth, but for our own reconciliation, for our own peace. Because, my friends, any validation that we seek from others can only satiate us for so long. The affirmation that we find within ourselves, however, now, that's a different story. That's the elixir of contentment, a reservoir of self-esteem that is perennially ours to draw from. Sometimes we cross paths with people who fail to recognize our worth, individuals who do not cherish us as we deserve. Such encounters may leave us bruised, betrayed, hurt, bewildered, a bit winded, yes, but they do not define us. Those people are but way stations in our journey, tests of our resilience. Those types of people are not our destinations. When we understand this, when we see that our worth is not dictated by the recognition of others, we empower ourselves to say, "It's okay, you can go." This is not a retreat, not an admission of defeat, but a bold proclamation of self-assurance. In this grand theater of life, we are not merely actors playing out roles assigned to us. We are the playwrights, the directors of our narratives. We are the heroes of our stories, brandishing the sword of resilience, armed with the shield of self-worth. Our victory is not measured by the number of battles won, but by our perseverance, by our courage to continue in the face of adversity. So let us raise our swords, our pens, our voices, and fight, not against others, but for ourselves, for our true worth. For it is in this battle that we find our true strength, our unyielding spirit that lights our path. Indeed, my friends, our path is not one of passive existence, but active creation. Each step we take, each choice we make, is a stroke on the canvas of our lives. And let's remember, the beauty of this artwork lies not in its adherence to others' expectations, but in its authentic representation of our individual journeys, in the raw, unfiltered essence of our experiences. Our self-worth, our self-esteem, are precious colors on this palette, integral to painting our vibrant self-portrait. And these hues, they are not dependent on external validation or acceptance. They are drawn from our deep reservoir of self-belief and resilience. When we understand this, when we internalize this, we liberate ourselves from the shackles of seeking approval and embark on a path of self-affirmation, of self-acceptance. And remember, our liberation doesn't mean that we turn our backs on the world or even those people. Quite the contrary, it signifies that we stand tall in our truth, confident in our worth, with an open heart to love, to connect, but on our terms, based on our healthy, secure attachment. We embrace those who honor our worth and let go of those who fail to do so, not with resentment, but with understanding that they are not where we are, and are unable to stand beside us because of their own fear. It's a dance, you see, a rhythm where we balance our need for connection with our fundamental right to self-respect, to secure attachments, to love. It's a delicate balance, but one that we must learn to master as we traverse this journey. We learn who the right ones are, and who the ones are who aren't ready to be an adult and embrace the nuances of life. So as we continue this expedition, let us reflect on the roads we've traveled, the challenges we've overcome, the growth we've witnessed. Each step, each stumble, each leap has contributed to our becoming, to our evolving. And through this evolution, we've discovered our strength, our resilience, our measurable worth. In closing, dear listeners, let's not forget, our journey is one of self-discovery, self-affirmation. It's a path where we learn to stand up for ourselves, to honor our measured worth, and to allow ourselves to be loved, not only as we deserve, but as we love back. And when we realize our strength, when we accept our worth, we're able to say with conviction, "It's okay. I will fight for me. You're not ready. You can go." Thank you for joining me on this journey today. And remember, each day offers new opportunities for growth, for evolution. So let's seize them. Until next time, this is Daniel Boyd, signing off.